Okay, we're actually recording. Hey everyone, welcome back to another writing video. My name's Alyssa and this is my channel, She Writes Books. Let me know if this is like centered to you. I'm trying to just figure it out. I'm also trying to block some stuff because I need to clean my room but haven't been able to because I haven't been feeling good the past couple days. So, today's video is going to be episode 2 in my writing outline or writing series for my canceled outline, which I actually don't know where my outline went. It's probably living somewhere on my desk that I do not know of at this moment, but I talked about my outline in my first episode, where I also showed you that I'm using the Save the Cat book, which I haven't fully completed. I might actually read more of it today so that I'm not just using the full meat sheet right here, but I do have it all written out on my laptop, which I'm currently using the big monitor right now. Also, if you didn't know, I have a book out. It's dark fantasy, and it's called Chain Freedom. This is what it looks like. We're going to try and fix the cover. My fiance and I, at some point when we have time, we will try and fix the cover, so at some point it will be unavailable as a paperback, um, just because it does bother me a little bit. And yeah, so I have a couple notes here written down in my current journal, and for episode 2, I will be talking about chapter 1 because I wanted to take you guys from the outline to chapter 1 to chapter 10 to the end to the finished first draft. Which, to just start off with, I will tell you guys the word count and the page count. Pages are 7 pages so far, and there's no title page at all either, so I just have 7 full pages, or almost full pages of writing for chapter 1, and there's a hair that's annoying me somewhere on my arm. I also have 2,658 words so far, and this is just like my raw thoughts on this uh, first chapter, because I realized that I did something a while ago, or like when I started it, I think at last week or in the beginning of this week, I'm not sure. I started it in third person. And something that I always end up doing with third person is I end up getting to know the character a little bit more or liking that particular character. And then I end up switching to first person. So that is what I did at the very end of this chapter, and I realized that, and I'm probably going to rewrite the chapter and make it all in first person. So that's one of the changes that I'm going to be doing before I move on, because I want to know which uh like third person, first person, second, like which one of those am I writing in? Because it started out in third person and I thought I wanted it in third person, but I guess the characters don't want it in third person. So also, this is my sci-fi story, and it's called Cancelled for right now because it's about cancel culture, since it's really relevant to right now, but it's set in a more futuristic setting. And I'm describing it, like when I was writing the outline, I'm describing it right now um, as more of a Black Mirror episode, like that movie that they did where you got to choose your own ending. I feel like it's a Black Mirror episode. And it's going to be a bit more playful in the beginning, but then it's going to get into the darker and more grittier uh, parts of the story towards the middle and the end. And so right now it's a bit more fun to write, but I'm also still having a hard time with the whole sci-fi concept. And hopefully it can get easier as time goes on. I don't know as of this moment in time as I'm filming this. Um, and that's, and also the fact that with writing it in third person, I was going to be able to look over everything and everyone, but I'm going to be switching it to first person, which means I'm going to be inside the minds of the operations that are going down. So it will also make the story a lot more complicated as I go along after I rewrite chapter 1 in first person. I thought it was going to be so good in third person, but I guess not. And it's kind of really kicking my butt in the gear with this story. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. And what I'm hoping to do is it's going to be possibly, okay, possibly 2 to 3 points of view. Maya being the first one, Skylar being the second one. They are the sisters, and Maya is mainly kind of looking over Skylar's story, and that's why third person was going to work more, but it's not going to. I'm just kind of hating the fact that I have to rewrite the first chapter all in first person. And I have a third one, which is Maya's boyfriend Everett, who gets pulled into it, and he is seen as the innocent one. And the reason, like, why I think for me right now it's just a little fun writing this is with everything that's happening on YouTube within like the beauty community and elsewhere, there's pretty much the whole story right there. I just have to make it my own and make sure it's not anything that's actually happening right now. And I kind of want it to be like putting out a stop sign for this whole cancel culture thing to stop. And that way we can just stop ruining each other's lives and getting into really dangerous situations where we're pretty much canceling the entire world. That is what the entire premise of this story is and what I want to try to accomplish, but we will see how the outcome is by the end of this writing series. I'm really nervous about this story still because I don't know if it's one that people will be like offended by, but it's also the most diverse story that I'm going to be writing, and I'm writing people that don't look like me, per se. And it's also just a challenging story, but I've accepted the challenge for myself. And I don't know, what do you guys think about this whole concept for this story? In my writing update for next month on the 24th, which is my writing update usually, now I will talk about this story as well as Chain Freedom, which I haven't really worked on, and I will also talk about the other stories that I have continued as well. And yeah, kind of working on a lot of projects, not kind of at once, but not really at once. But this is one that I'm going to get back into from today, which is Friday. It's Friday the 31st, 1:39 p.m. I had some Dutch Bros because we went to check up on my application, which it might not happen now, but they can always reapply later. Is that ice? It's an orange creamsicle, and I love it. And I have fries from Wendy's, because my mom was like, "I'm hungry. You want Wendy's?" Sure. So, to not make this video more than 10 minutes. I think this is like the first time I've actually like written down notes for a video, so it kind of went quicker and I stayed on topic more. Maybe I'll do that more. Anyways, what do you guys think of this story idea? Do you guys think it's something that you guys would read? I do want your input on this as well as cancel culture, so please start that conversation down below and we can talk. I'll be giving you updates, but I don't want to be giving every single thing away about this book, because I don't want to give it, like, the whole book away. So I will be keeping some of the more nittier, grittier parts of the story, which in my mind right now I'm like, hee hee, you guys can't know all this. Because it would all, as drama channels would say, it would be tea. Why did I just say that? I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be my video. Going to read more of Save the Cat this weekend. Please go get my book. It's also available as an ebook for 99 cents. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still as 99 cents. The book is $10 or $10.99. Let me just show you. Well, no, I shouldn't show you that part. So my mom's currently reading this, and I think she's still on no, she's on the ship now, but I mentioned something and she's like, why you gotta go and ruin the whole story? So that's what that looks like. I'm trying to, there, is it straight? This webcam, I like the webcam, but it's also kind of annoying because I can't figure out where, like, what's up and down, pretty much. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please go read and review my book on Amazon. I would greatly, there we go, I would greatly appreciate it, and share the book. Just please get it out there because I want it to have a good chance, and yeah. I love you guys, and be careful out there, and I will see you in the next episode or in the next video. This is going to be for next Monday's video, I think, if I don't already have a video going up then. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's start the conversation about the cancel culture down below. And if you've been following anything within the beauty community or in the world in general about this topic, let me know your thoughts, because I can probably input them into the story one way or another. I think having your guys' input would help make the story a bit better as well, to know what different people think about different topics. And I've been watching a lot of videos on it already, but to know what my own audience thinks, that would be very, very helpful. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, and happy writing.